Welcome back in, everybody. It's from the Bleachers here on the Fan Sports Network. It's Caden Formaster and Mark Musgrave.
The voice you know.
And we also have a guest in studio with us, joining us on the show today as well. So this is going to be fun. I'm excited about this.
Yeah, we always like to promote some great things that are going on in the community. This is definitely one of them. I'm sure that everybody has been touched by the cause that this kind of helps out. We've got Matt Heaton with us here. Matt, you were putting on a golf tournament, and talk to us about where the monies go and who it's going to benefit and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'll go back and just kind of talk why.
Please do. Absolutely.
Yeah, give us everything.
Yeah, so my father battled cancer actually 3 times in his life, twice in his 20s, early 20s, late 20s, and then the radiation from that cancer caused a different type of cancer, and he passed away from that 2 years ago. He's 61 years old.
Oh, wow.
And he has 2 brothers that passed away from cancer.
Really?
His father had cancer and his sister had cancer. So it runs in our family. I'm super passionate about it. And, so that's kind of my why behind ACS.
Sure.
I've been involved in their volunteer organization for the last couple of years. And late last year, they came to me and just said, hey, we haven't done a golf event in the state of Utah for over 20 years. We know that you have done golf events in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be interested in putting one on? I said, sure, if we can do it in southern Utah. They said, that's awesome. So I was looking at different venues and heard through somebody that Black Desert was going to be open, and I had no idea. So I went and approached them, and it was a perfect match because if you don't know, Tom Weisskopf, the designer of Black Desert, he actually passed away last year of pancreatic cancer right before the seed grew in long enough, for him to actually see his art, right?
Correct. So, yes.
Anyway, so that's kind of my why. This event is October 5th and 6th this year. The golf is the 6th.
Mm-hmm.
The night of the 5th, we're doing a reception, a dinner, a paddle raise, a live auction, and we're going to have entertainment, all that stuff. The money is going to benefit American Cancer Society, but I was able to keep some of that money here local in southern Utah as well. And one other interesting fact is that here at our cancer center in St. George, we're actually treating more patients than IMC Hospital, IMC Cancer Center up north in Murray. Which is interesting when you think about the population differences there.
Right.
So the local mission here is transportation because we have a lot of patients that are being treated or want to be treated, but they can't because they physically can't get there, or because they can't afford to get there. And so the mission here locally is to help raise funds to get those people to their treatments so that they can live.
Sure.
Right. So anyway, that's kind of the why. That's where the money goes. It's going to be an awesome event, but yeah.
Now, right now, you just mentioned to us before we came on air, not really looking for the golfers right now, mainly looking for sponsors and businesses that want to be included in this opportunity.
Correct.
To fight against cancer. Where can people, if there's some business owners out there that are listening to us and they've been touched by cancer, again, I don't know of anybody that hasn't been.
Right.
To some degree or another. It hits very, very close to home. Not as close with me, but I definitely have very good friends that it hits close to home as well. So I don't know of anybody that doesn't know somebody.
Yeah,
that
we all
this
have
is affected. Absolutely,
the cancer story.
But
right?
where can they get a hold of you? How can they be involved in this?
Yeah, so the best way to find information is to go. We have a website for this specific event, and that is www.golfforthecure.org, and that's all spelled out. They can also email me if they want directly. My email is matt@matt-heaton.com. That's Heaton. So that's a way to get a hold of me if they want to find out more information. But like you said, with the sponsorships, that's what we're looking for right now. We're looking for businesses that want to
Yes.
participate. The reason we're not filling teams right now is because we have a lot of different sponsorship levels that include foursomes,
teams,
right? So we
yeah.
want to get those filled first and make sure we have those allocated before we then go say, well, we're just going to start selling teams. We need to know how many we can sell.
Right.
So what kind of sponsorships are available then? When you talk about sponsorships and different levels, what exactly is available?
So we have sponsorships as low as $1,000. That's not going to get you a foursome, but one cool thing about the $1,000 sponsorship level is called the Hope Hero, and that is an idea that actually Ben Lindquist came up with. He's on my committee for this tournament.
Okay,
and it is a 10-foot thin feather, the ones you see out on the street for marketing purposes. We're gonna say, hey, for $1,000, you send us the picture and name of a person, their dates of life, maybe they're past, maybe they're currently battling, and maybe a quote or something that you love about that person or whatever. And we're going to put that on tee boxes and greens. We're going to spread these out throughout the course.
Yeah.
And I think that will give a perspective to golfers of like, hey, like, wow, this, like how many people this is actually affecting. So that's on the low end, right? We still have our title sponsorship opportunity available. That's $50,000, but there's a lot built into that. A lot. This is there's going to be tons of marketing behind this, I'm not going to go into a whole bunch of details.
Yeah, you get reception tickets. The reception the night before. I'm assuming.
Oh yeah.
Again,
you get to name the tournament for that.
Yeah, exactly. So, and we will be promoting this on Canyon Media. So there will be a lot of mentions and promotion that will include your name every time we talk about this tournament. So,
yeah. And there's a lot of really good golf tournaments down here every year, right? The Washington County School District does an amazing golf tournament every year. The Dixie Classic is an amazing golf tournament. I've actually been part of both of those, but this one I think is probably going to fall as being, the most prestigious golf tournament in Southern Utah after this year, because this is year one. It's kind of baby steps, but it's a black desert. We just announced LPGA, PGA, right? We're getting the FedEx Cup. This is a bucket list place now, and so once this year happens, next year I feel like our list is going to fill up very, very quickly.
Yeah.
So it'd be good to get in this year.
Yeah.
And the thing is if you keep this October date, it will be being played like right around the time that the PGA Tour will actually be there. So it'll be closer to PGA Tour conditions. If you've ever wanted to golf a PGA Tour course in PGA Tour conditions, this will be very close. That's if we keep this October date
correct
year after year. It'd be very close to wherever that tournament falls.
It's funny you say that. My dream for this, and I have no idea if this could happen,
Yeah.
so don't quote me on this, but it would be awesome to have the grandstands either up and ready for the PGA event or still up, you know what I mean, based on when the date is for that event. So
that would be tremendous.
Yeah, be very cool.
Tremendous. So again, and we'll try to get this information up on our social media too, where you can be directed to the website. Again, one more time, the website?
Yeah, the website, www.golfforthecure.org, and that's all spelled out.
Okay.
Yeah,
and again, we'll try to get this up on our social media as well, to where people can, again, not looking for teams right now, but just looking for sponsorships. So you guys that are driving around and you're entrepreneurs, you have your own business, and if you want to be involved in something that, again, touches very close to home to a lot of people here in Southern Utah, really nationwide, but you've negotiated with the Cancer Society that a portion of these funds stay here in Southern Utah.
Yep.
I think that's huge.
Yep.
That is awesome. Now, obviously, you're not taking signups yet. Still looking for sponsors. But out of curiosity, is this a scramble format kind of a tournament? What's it look like?
Yes, it will be a scramble format. But this will be one that is not any. They're not going to be licorice or mulligans or anything like that.
Right,
this will be a scramble. Best team wins.
Love it.
So
very good. And of course, as we said, it's definitely one of those that you can get out and have a fun round playing some golf, right? That's part of the fun of this thing, but also realizing that your play and your donations, your sponsorships especially, are going towards something bigger than just the game of golf.
Absolutely.
Right.
And sorry, one last thing too is if you go to the website and you see these sponsorship levels, I just want to say that those aren't fixed either. That we're super flexible.
Oh, sure.
On
Okay.
this, so we can create and be creative. I should say.
Yeah.
On how we do these sponsorships, we've already done that. So don't look at these and be like, oh my gosh, I can't do any of those. Like, get a hold of us and look me up on Facebook, or again, my email's matt@matt-heaton.com. And yeah, let's talk.
Yeah, that would be awesome to have a few of the par fives or whatever just lined in these hero signs.
Yeah.
Just lined with them. I think that would be, I just got goosebumps.
Isn't it
I
cool?
think that would be tremendous for all of the people that have battled cancer, all of the people that are surviving it right now as well, that have gone through the treatments and survived.
Yeah.
We don't want to forget about them.
Right.
So this would be awesome to really have Black Desert just with the hero signs and all this kind of stuff. So again, if you're a business owner and you want to be involved in this, check the Fan Sports Network. We will have something up on our social media soon where you can contact Matt, be directed to the website, and be involved in this awesome charity golf tournament.
Yeah. It's going to be great.
Love it, Matt.
That's very good. That's very good. Anything else that we missed out on?
No, man. I think that's it. I appreciate you guys doing this.
I will tell you, just golfed in a tournament this past weekend.
Yeah.
Team Musgrave and Gardner. We took first place at the Red, White, and Blue tournament up at the Ledges. So,
really?
We're champions. We might be, we might need a team in here. 17 under, no mulligans, no licorice, no nothing.
I like it.
I had some ringers.
What's your handicap?
I had some ringers. I'm about a 13.
Okay.
But
respectable.
I had a 4-year Utah Tech Trailblazer golfer on my team.
Okay.
My son's assistant pro down at Wolf Creek Golf Course.
Ooh, I just played there.
And
Yeah.
did you? You probably met my son.
did.
He's the
Yeah.
young one that works at the pro shop.
Okay. Yeah. I talked to him.
Did you talk to him?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah.
And then my other boy is just graduated from Desert Hills. He's a baseball player going on to play college ball, but just one of those athletic dudes that just can do pretty much whatever. And
That's
he was
awesome.
banging the ball. Yeah, Team Musgrave and Gardner might need to be involved here.
I like it.
We'll see what happens.
Get Devin and Ben on your team.
Yeah, Devin and Ben.
You try to. Yeah, absolutely.
Then it's locked in.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's awesome. That's very true. And again, this is also just a good experience if you haven't checked out Black Desert, and I know a lot of people haven't.
That's true. This is one of those.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is one of those tournaments that absolutely you can, be
Yes.
involved in it and go to Black Desert where the LPGA is going to be played and where the PGA Tour is going to be played.
I played there on the 27th of May, a few days after 30th of May, a few days after they opened all 18.
Yep.
And I have never experienced anything like
Yeah,
that. I mean,
dude.
it's unreal.
Yeah,
We went
and
out there
played
as well.
about a week after you did. I
Yeah.
think it was first
Yeah.
week of June. We went and played it, and it was awesome.
Dude, so I would play that course a little bit different now that I have been on it.
Yeah.
Because there's some blind shots and things that you don't know what's going on up
Some
ahead
line
of
shots.
you.
Yeah. Dude,
And
I mean,
there was this par 5. I just laced this hybrid. I mean, hit a good drive, laced a hybrid. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm going to be setting up for birdie here. Went up there, couldn't find my ball
deep
because
in the lava field.
just whatever. Yeah.
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 But I hit it where I was going.
There's one where you're on the tee and you can't even see grass in front of you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just you're up there and,
It's a
and
cool-
it goes
Elevated.
downhill and you're just like, I don't know what's down there.
But one thing
Hope for the best.
one thing we were talking about though too is just the backdrop that
gosh.
Black Desert has, and
That's what I'm saying.
it's going to be some phenomenal TV coverage and cameras that's going to just pick up on Southern Utah, and whether we like it or not, people are
It's
coming here.
bringing people.
People are coming
I
here,
mean,
whether you like it or not.
they
Southern
are.
Utahns.
I had a buddy just literally send me an email and about some business stuff.
Yeah.
At the bottom of his email, he's like, by the way, I saw something about a PGA event happening in St. George, Utah. So I clicked on the link and I saw this amazing, beautiful course.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, is this real? And I wrote back and I was like, it's real, bro.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, it's on my bucket list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know?
exactly.
And that's the thing. I think that not only the course is on a lot of people's bucket list, as it should be, but an event obviously trying to make it to the PGA or LPGA event, and I would dare say now trying to make it to this fundraiser event as well.
Yeah.
should also be on your list. So lots of reasons, to
Yep.
get over there. It's gonna be great. So
Love it.
thanks again for joining us.
Yeah, appreciate you guys.
Yeah, Matt,
Absolutely.
thank you so much.
Yeah, well, let's take a break. We got more coming back, so stick around with us here on From the Bleachers.